It's back, and it's deadlier for the people we love most. You probably thought COVID was over. Most people did. Life moved on, the mask came off, and the headlines disappeared. But in 2025, something has changed again. Across hospitals in the US, a disturbing trend is unfolding quietly. A new COVID wave is spreading, and it's hitting harder than anyone expected. The worst part, it's not making headlines, and it's catching people completely off guard. Doctors are seeing a rise in sudden respiratory failure in patients over 60, severe brain fog, and memory loss post-infection. Long COVID symptoms reactivating in patients who recovered years ago. And many of these patients, they were told the pandemic was over. Now let's be clear, this isn't about fear-mongering. This is about facts, and facts save lives. If you're over 60 or care for someone who is, this information matters more than ever. So let me ask you, have you felt unusually exhausted lately? Has a cold turned into shortness of breath in just days? Has your doctor mentioned the latest variant? If not, you're not alone. But you're also not safe unless you're informed. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. No fluff, no politics, just the truth about the COVID comeback in 2025 and how you can stay ahead of it. Ready? Let's dive in. Let's break this down simply because this part really matters. In 2025, most people thought COVID was something in the past. Vaccines were out, lockdowns ended, even the media stopped reporting on it. But just because we stopped talking about it doesn't mean the virus disappeared. What's happening now isn't the same COVID from 2020. This is different. This year, a new strain, XEC, has started spreading quietly, and it's acting differently than anything we've seen before. And here's what makes it dangerous. One, it hides in plain sight. Many people who get infected don't even test positive on the first few days. They think it's a cold or allergies or just being tired. Two, it targets the vulnerable. Seniors, especially those with diabetes, heart problems, or weak immune systems, are getting hit the hardest. Even those who had COVID before are getting sick again. Three, symptoms are strange. This isn't just a fever and cough anymore. People are reporting sudden confusion, severe body aches, days-long fatigue, chest tightness, and for some, a sharp return of long COVID they thought was gone. Sound familiar? Let me ask you something. Have you or someone you know been just feeling off for days or weeks? Has anyone brushed it off as just getting older? You see, that's the scary part. Many seniors aren't being tested, and worse, many doctors are mislabeling these symptoms as normal aging. But it's not normal. When multiple people in your age group or senior center all start feeling drained, confused, or weak around the same time, that's not aging, that's a pattern. And patterns like this, they mean something is spreading. Now let's talk about the vaccines. Yes, the original vaccines helped save millions of lives. But here's what many don't realize. Those early shots were made for the original strain, not XEC. There is an updated booster for 2025. It's designed specifically for this new variant. But guess what? Most seniors haven't even heard about it. Some pharmacies don't even advertise it, and public messaging almost silent. So people assume they're fine, and that assumption is what's making this new wave so dangerous. Now here's another thing to keep in mind. We're seeing a rise in hospital readmissions. That means older adults are getting sick, getting sent home, and then ending up back in the hospital within 2 weeks. Why? Because the symptoms are sneaky, because they don't look like the old COVID symptoms, because by the time help is called, it's often too late. This isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to wake us all up. We're not powerless. We're not helpless. But we do need to be alert. So let's ask the right questions. When was the last time your local senior center updated its health bulletin? Have you received information about the 2025 booster? Has your doctor even mentioned the name XEC? If the answer is no, then something's not working. But here's the good news. There are ways to protect yourself. There are steps you can take, and there is hope, especially if you act early. In the next part of this video, we'll walk through exactly what you can do today to protect yourself, feel better, and help others around you. Stay safe. We'll talk about simple habits, important updates, and real stories that will empower you, not scare you. Because you deserve to feel strong, informed, and in control, not left behind. Ready to take charge of your health? Let's keep going. All right, let's talk about what you can actually do right now. Because here's the truth. You don't need to be a doctor. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to be young. You just need to be informed and take small, simple steps that can make a huge difference. Let's go through 5 things that are helping seniors stay ahead of this 2025 comeback. And I want you to think about each one. Have I done this recently? Could I help someone else do it too? 1. Get the 2025 COVID booster. It's updated and targeted. Yes, there's a new booster, and no, it's not the same as the one from last year. This new shot is designed specifically to fight the XEC variant. It helps reduce symptoms and complications, especially in seniors over 65. So here's a simple challenge for you. Call your local pharmacy today. Ask them, do you have the updated 2025 COVID booster? If they say yes, book it. If they say no, ask when they will. You deserve protection that actually works. Don't wait for someone else to remind you. 2. Pay attention to the new symptoms. COVID isn't showing up the same way anymore. Instead of a cough and fever, more seniors are feeling sudden fatigue, brain fog, low appetite, pressure in the chest, even just feeling not quite right. Don't ignore that. If something feels off, get checked. If your memory or mood suddenly changes, tell someone. You know your body better than anyone else. Listen to it. 3. Talk to your doctor. Even if you're not sick, I know doctor visits aren't always fun, but they matter especially now. Make a simple call and say, hey, I'm just checking in. I've been hearing about the COVID variant this year. Should I be concerned? What can I do to stay safe? You'll be surprised how helpful a quick check-in can be. And if your doctor seems unsure or dismissive, don't be afraid to ask a second opinion. You're not being difficult, you're being smart. 4. Help others around you stay informed. This one's big. You might understand what's happening, but what about your friends at church, your neighbor across the street, your cousin in another state? COVID spreads quietly, but so does good information. Start a conversation, share this video, make a call. Hey, did you hear there's a new variant this year? I just got my booster, have you? Sometimes you sharing a few words can save someone from a hospital bed. 5. Keep healthy routines that strengthen your body. Don't underestimate the basics. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Eat warm meals with veggies and protein. Take a walk or move your body every day. Drink more water than you think you need. Keep a few basic supplies at home, just in case. A strong body is a prepared body. And preparation doesn't mean fear, it means freedom. Now let me ask you something. Which of these 5 actions have you already done? Which one could you help someone else with this week? Drop a comment and let us know. You never know who might read it and feel encouraged to take action too. And if you're starting to feel more confident, that's good. That means you're not just watching, you're owning your health. But we're not done yet. In the final part of this video, I'll give you the biggest mistakes seniors are still making, the one thing you should do today if you remember nothing else, and a gentle reminder that even in crisis, you're not alone. Sound good? Let's wrap this up with power. You've made it this far, and that means something. It means you care. It means you want to protect yourself and your loved ones. It means you're not willing to sit back and just hope for the best. So let's finish strong. Here's the truth. You don't need to be afraid of this COVID comeback if you take action now. Let's wrap this up with 3 simple things you can do today, things that could make all the difference. 1. Have the talk with someone you care about. Maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your adult children, maybe it's your neighbor, your friend from church, or your walking buddy at the senior center. Just ask them, hey, have you heard about this new COVID wave going around in 2025? Did you know there's an updated booster? You don't have to scare them. Just start the conversation. It's often the first step that saves the most lives. 2. Get clear on your own game plan. Here's a question for you. If you started feeling sick tomorrow, would you know what to do? Who would you call? Where would you get tested? Would your pharmacy have the new booster in stock? These are questions you should answer before you need to, because clarity brings peace of mind. Take 5 minutes today and write it down. Doctor's name, closest testing location, vaccine schedule, emergency contact. It's a small act, but one that can save a lot of stress. 3. Stay in the loop. This isn't over yet. COVID is changing. The world is moving fast. And if we're not paying attention, it's easy to fall behind. That's why staying connected is so important. Tell us in the comments, what worries you most about COVID in 2025? Or what's the best tip you've heard for staying healthy this year? Your comment might help someone else. Your story might encourage someone who's scared. And together, we're stronger. Before you go, if this video gave you helpful information, please take a moment to like this video. It helps more people find it. Subscribe to our channel. We post updates just like this focused on seniors and caregivers. Share it with a friend, a sibling, or someone you know who needs to hear it. You never know who might need this message today. And if you're watching this as a caregiver, thank you. Your work, your love, your care, it matters more than ever right now. Final word, you are not helpless. You are not alone. And you are not forgotten. COVID may have returned, but you're not going backward. You're moving forward with wisdom, strength, and the power of knowing what to do next. So stay informed, stay prepared, and most importantly, stay hopeful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay strong, and keep watching out for each other.